Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today I have good news. So let's roll that intro clip and we can get right into it. Hi friends, so not long ago I did open up we're just jumping right into it, right into story time. Not long ago I opened up a Shopify store, couldn't even remember what it was called. I didn't really put a lot of effort into it. It didn't really gain any traction. To be fair, I'm not promoting anywhere. I wasn't putting the effort into it that I would have needed to be successful to have a store. But however, I have been updating a lot of my stuff. I do have a lot of cash stuffing things that I create on Canva, super simple, very basic, nothing very fancy, but I thought that I could share it with you just in case anyone else wants something simple, easy, free that they can use. So I'm gonna go through what I have. It is a Dropbox link. The link will be in the description below, and the link will now be in my description box. What did I just do? I'm gonna go through and show you what we've got on here. So all of these are sized to fit an A6 binder. Let me go get the binder, just one second. So A6 is what a lot of people use. I would say that's the majority size. So these trackers are sized to fit this. I think that it should be good for envelopes that hold American money because there is wiggle room to go side to side. So that's what the A6 size is, and that's what they are sized at. So we have a $1,000 savings challenge, and I just put 3 on each page because that's what fits. And of course they can be printed off over and over again. So if you want 6 of these $1,000 savings challenges, or however many, you can. So I'll pull it up so you can see. So this one is $5 each for $1,000 total. Little tiny hearts. Let's go back. So this one is $200 savings. So this one is also $5 each. And again, super simple, 3 on each page. So you would print it off and then cut it into strips. I personally would use my paper cutter, but you can use scissors. There is an option also to print it on paper or cardstock. So here is what I got printed from Staples on cardstock. You just on like staples.com, you find your location, you go to the marketing and printing section, and they will print whatever you want on whatever you want. So I got this on cardstock. You'll see it's pretty thick. I love that. Or if you just have regular paper, or if you want to go to the library and just print it on regular paper, this is also a cheaper option. This is a little more durable. So if you're coloring, say you're using a marker to color on this, it will seep through to the other side. I don't think these do seep, the cardstock. So those are your different options. And of course, if the size doesn't work for your envelopes, you can, they do open in a Word document, so you can resize them as necessary. We have a $300 savings, same deal, $5 each. We have my dog taking a drink in the background. And a $500 savings, $5 each. We have a 10K savings, which is actually 10,400. So that comes on 2 separate pages. I really hope I'm in frame. I'm showing you guys all these things and it's gonna be like somewhere terrible. And then we have a 100 envelope challenge. So again, this one comes on 2 separate pages. So you would just cross off whatever number you're putting in the envelope for each of these numbers. So you could cross off the 28 and put $28 in your envelope. If you are Canadian, you can round up or round down. We have a colorful green one and a toned down gray one. I do know that I have some folks who are from the United States and other countries other than Canada that have the $1 bill. So I have a bank slip here with the $1 bill on it. And this is to give the teller, because when you do cash stuffing, instead of getting out $100, you might get out it all in 20s or separate it up, stuff like that. So that's for that. And then I, of course, have the bank slips for the Canadian people who just go down to $5. So we don't have the $1 bill here in Canada. So I prefer not to have that on my bank slip. It's not a huge deal, but the option is there. So for anyone who prefers customizable savings challenges, I made this one that has just circles. So you could put in the options down here are add a number in each circle as you go. So you could put in, I could do $5 this week, so you add 5. Maybe next week you could add 20. You can add the numbers as you go, or you can decide what each circle will be worth and set a goal. So there's a circle down here and you can set a goal. So each of these circles could be worth $5 or $10. It really depends on what your budget's like. So again, they all come in like a little set of 3 and then you can cut them. So that one was hearts and that one was circles and this one is all hearts. So same deal, just different shapes. So when it comes to envelope trackers, if I use them, you can see I just have 2 columns. I just have the date and the total that's in the envelope. There is a second option that people sometimes use, and I do have that on here as well, but this is the 2-column version. And this is the 3-column version. So this has the date, the amount you add, and the total. So the only difference is you're adding in the amount you're adding. On the other tracker, it's just what day is it and how much is in the envelope. I prefer to use that way, but it's up to you. I do have little IOU slips, so these will cut out to be the same size as the bank slips, which let me show you that size. So this isn't the updated bank slip that I have on here. This is an old copy, but that is the size. So compared to the size of the A6 trackers, that's what that will look like. And if you want a little more flair, this one has color to it and some flowers at the bottom. Okay, so on top of trackers and stuff, I do have 2 PDF. A side note to say that I'm sitting in my kitchen chair right now because my cat is ever so cutely curled up in my computer chair. So we do have the 2 PDF documents here as well. I think it's hilarious that I keep saying we. I can't even help it. My husband does it when I used to stream video games, not for a very long time, but my husband also does it because he used to stream video games. So he'll be sitting there playing his game and he'll be like, oh babe, we're not gonna win this one. We're not gonna get there. And I'm like, who's we? It's literally just you and your computer. Anyway, I'm doing it now too, so that's comical. Let me show you what I have. Okay, so I did make this digital planner. I did make this before, but I took a couple sections out that I wasn't really using. So you can click up the buttons up here to get to the different pages, notes, or for a month. So if you want to go to March, it will do all of those things. But if you put it into editing mode, on here it works. On GoodNotes, it doesn't work. These links won't work. If you have editing mode up in GoodNotes, that's just a little side tip. So we have a front page. We have individual steps on how to get started with cash stuffing, how to get started with budgeting. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video going through my 5-step instructions, and at the end it says you're ready, let's stuff. We have some notes in there, and then like I said, you can also click down on the side buttons here. Each month will have its own little section, and I only put these pages in the January section because then you can copy and paste them and make as many copies and move them wherever you want in your app. I think it's probably GoodNotes is what most people use. So you can really quickly search up on YouTube how to import documents to GoodNotes, and that will help you if you have any problems. So, and then we have our cash stuffing page. The first page, we have an income, deductions, debt payments, monthly bills, spending, and then 2 blank sections, probably savings or whatever. And then we have a cash breakdown page, and we have, actually, I'm going to have to put in one for, touche. I'm gonna have to put in the $1 column here as well. So we have a monthly transaction log, so you can put what you're spending throughout the month, what category you need to pull it from, and then you can check off over here when that's been completed. And then you start over again at February. So I personally cash stuff 4 times a month. So behind the January divider, I will have 4 groups of these. So I will have the cash breakdown and both of my cash stuffing pages. Each month is going to have a calendar overview. So that's that. But for people who don't have an iPad, who don't have like the pen to be able to draw on GoodNotes, stuff like that, or people who prefer physical copies, I made a physical copy one as well. My only suggestion is that I would print it single-sided because I don't know that they're all gonna like lay out the right way. So it's the same kind of stuff. All your how-to, and then your cash breakdown. I have 2 cash breakdown pages with this one, and all the same stuff. It's just all in like a full page view rather than a binder view. So yeah, that's everything. So you should be able to find the link below. Again, let me know if you want me to go through my 5 steps that I outlined in here on how to start cash stuffing. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you liked the content and you plan on coming back, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out immensely, and it is a free way to support. Thank you. I hope this helps you guys. Let me know if you have any suggestions, and we'll talk soon. Bye.